And we're back, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate that. Today, I would like to address an issue. This is unscripted, so bear with me. I get some messages from people asking me why I don't make any Pro Evolution Soccer videos. Oh, this is the latest edition of PES, Pro Evolution Soccer 2019. And I actually quit playing it for several reasons. First being that I don't like how Konami is pushing the game mode that is called My Club onto the players. If you don't know what My Club is, it's a mode where you gather points, GP points, that you can use to unlock legendary players. You can assemble your dream team, play against the computer and other players, I think, to gather more points and use those points again on the system and get more legendary players. But this whole system works with a kind of a roulette thing where by chance you might unlock a legendary player or not, or a secondary or like a lesser famous player. So this is sort of a grind that keeps the player going, and it's designed that way. And Konami's really pushing this mode into the players' faces, because if you start PES, the first thing you'll see is notifications from that mode, right? They have new legends, I don't know, some news, whatever. And I don't like this mode. It's gambling, sort of, because it keeps you enticed, keeps you going, unlocking players. And if you don't have enough points, and if you don't want to grind points, then you can buy points with real currency. It's microtransaction heaven, pretty much. And I don't like that direction that PES is taking, basically. Furthermore, I primarily play PES for the Master League, and since my club is being pushed so hard, the Master League suffers, because in Master League there are classic players that you can assign at some point, but you don't get the legendary players, because for the legendary players you need to play the My Club mode. So the Master League is suffering, and I don't like it. Other than that, the gameplay-wise, I still think that PES plays the best football of any game currently available. There are only two, basically. There's FIFA and there's PES, but still, PES is the best option. PES plays the best. You know, I like... Well, I mean, they're moving towards more of a simulation type of gameplay, but there's still that little flavor of arcade-ish action in there. So I still like it, but the problem I have with PES in terms of gameplay is the fact that it gets harder and harder to distinguish between players on the pitch. You know, it doesn't really matter who you're signing. If you have a good, like for instance, a good winger, right? Doesn't really matter if you sign one person or the next. It's very hard to distinguish between them, because wingers will run fast, basically. And if you sign like Messi, but there are lots of other players that can dribble very well, so they play kind of like the same, sort of. You know what I mean? It gets harder and harder to have fun with the individual players on the pitch. It's more of a team effort nowadays than the PES that I fell in love with. You know, the PES where you would get Ronaldinho and you'd play Ronaldinho on the pitch, and that would, you know, the way he played, the animations, everything was really like him. Nowadays, it's just pretty much mundane, all the same. the emphasis on simulation over arcadey action, fun arcadey action, just gets to me, really. It's just, it wears me down. I don't like it. I might go and mess with the player files or mods that might be available for PS4. I don't know. I've not really delved into the whole modding scene, but there might be option files so that I can get legendary players in their Master League. That would be awesome. If you know anything about that, leave a link in the description below. Let me know, if you can direct me to where I get those PS4 option files. That would be awesome. But other than that, I'm worn out a bit about PES. So I'm not even sure if I'm going to get PES 2019 at all. So that's why I don't do PES videos anymore. Okay, so let me know what you think. Leave comments and see you next time. Bye.